Hey, welcome to the stream tonight. This is mostly just testing out some new components of my streaming server. My streaming setup, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, I got a couple new toys. I got a new camera, got some new lights, and I got some new software to check out. So we're going to try it out. I hope it's fun. It'll be fun for me. I don't know if it's going to be fun for you. It'll be definitely be fun for me. So what we're going to do is it's going to be a little bit different today. It's not going to be like a game stream or not going to be like a live stream of anything exciting. I got a pack of stickers from Amazon, and I will show you what the Amazon listing looks like. It's just 300 stickers. It says 90s cartoon stickers, vinyl waterproof stickers for laptop, bumpers, skateboard, water bottles. I'm totally sure that all of this is officially licensed. Wink, wink. It's definitely not officially licensed. I can tell you that right now, because the 300 stickers are $13, and it costs a lot more to license. A lot more than that to license some of these characters. New streaming setup. One of my lights just died. Stand by. All right, swapped out the battery. We're ready to go again with a live stream for the stickers. So I don't really have a plan for this. I'm just going to open them up and spread them out on my desk here and see if we can recognize anything. Maybe some interesting stuff will come up as we do that. Who knows? But I'm using Droid Cam here on my iPhone, and I'm going to try to get it going here. Let's have a look and see if it'll focus. Ah, there we go. It's focusing right on those stickers, so that's pretty tight. I don't know what this is, if this is a thing. Never seen it before. But let's open these up, and we'll grab a couple, and we'll spread them out, and we'll see what we got. I know this is real, fun stuff here. Oh, all right. Let's have a look. I gotta watch that. I don't knock that out of the way. What do we have? 7-Up, NASA, Bleeding Yin Yang, Cat with a mask on giving the finger. Okay, that's all right. Dairy Queen, and we got a panda here, an Astro Boy. We have a duck. I got a Leo, a Shay, obviously, and an Angry Bird. Is that from the 90s? I don't think Angry Birds is from the 90s. I think that's more from the 2000s. Bottle of Coke here, and a Baymax. So again, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of intellectual property. I can already tell. And no information on license, no copyright symbol. So yeah, I'm sure these are totally legit. Stickers. All right, here's the next round. We got Independent, Chupa Chups, NBA, a Route 66 sticker, Instagram logo, I'm sure, totally legit Instagram logo, and a McDonald's logo. So I don't know, I don't know the appeal of sticking corporate logos onto my things like skateboards and laptops and stuff like that. And I recognize fully that I'm saying that with a laptop, streaming on a laptop that has a giant apple on it. I get it. TikTok symbol. What else? Oh yeah, the Shepherd Fairy Obey. Here's an interesting note about this piece of art right here. My son's middle name is Shepherd, spelled the same way as Shepherd Fairy, named after him as the artist. It's an artist I like a lot. All right, what do we have? Fred Perry Sportswear, never heard of it. Zippo, sure. A bunny with a, I don't know, I don't recognize that one. And of course, a Burger King logo. So would you be the coolest kid at the skate park if you had a Burger King logo on your skateboard? Yeah, I think you might be. I think you'd be the coolest kid at the skate park if you had a Burger King logo on your skateboard. Okay, what else? So see, I'm holding them to myself upside down, so I don't even know what's coming. Okay, we got a Royal Flush hand of poker there. Pizza Hut logo. Funny side note, I used to work at Pizza Hut. That was my very first job. Fritos. Okay. Rolling Stone's tongue with a skateboard sticking out of the tongue. Okay, never. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right, Ghostbusters, obviously very famous. What else? Mickey Mouse with the Darth Vader or with the Stormtrooper helmet. I actually like that one. That was kind of funny. You know what it reminds me of those episodes of South Park where Mickey Mouse would come and he'd beat up the Jonas Brothers. I think there's only one episode of South Park that's the case, but the Mickey Mouse as a Stormtrooper I like. Hello Kitty with a guitar, like one of those melty stoner. That's definitely 90s. I really feel that's definitely a 90s sticker right there. New Balance. Like I get Pizza Hut, right? Because that's maybe something that you would eat if you were like a person who puts stickers on their skateboard. And remember, it does say for your skateboard or your bumper or your water bottle or your computer or phone. I don't know if I'd stick any of these to my phone, but what do I know? I'm not young and cool. I'm just from the 90s. And the Snickers one. Okay, that's a pretty good one. You know what? I'm gonna put the Mickey Mouse Stormtrooper aside because that one I might stick on my skateboard because I totally am cool and skateboard. That's the thing that I do. All right, let's have a look at some more. We got. Oh, that's that Stussy logo. Becky from Full House. Now I'm blanking on the actor's name. Lori Loughlin. I think this is her husband's brand. She was in prison recently for some sort of like bribery, I think. Yeah, like college admission bribery. Fanta. Tostitos. Okay, Red Bull. I could see Red Bull being cool on a skateboard. I don't know what this thing is. I think I'm too old for this. This looks familiar, but it doesn't look like something from the 90s. Oh, is that? Okay, this is weird. Is that a guy from the Cleveland Show? Is that a character from the Cleveland Show? I don't think. No. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's a reference that I'm missing. He looks like Cleveland's friend from the Cleveland Show, but I don't think it's him. I don't know who that character is. Uniqlo. Okay, again, not sure that's something people would want on their skateboard. Okay, Pringles, but that's the new logo, right? That's the one that everyone got mad about. The one that is flat, remember, because everyone got mad about that new design style that's coming in. Looney Tunes. Oh, but look at that. Look at that red Bugs Bunny. I love that red Bugs Bunny. Very off-brand. Very definitely not licensed. Very cool. By the way, I'm enjoying a little bourbon tonight. And this is Old Grandad, and I have it with ice. Don't judge me for having it with ice. It's very hot down here in my streaming room. There's a lot of stuff on. A lot of lights are shining on me. I just needed something that was cool. And I don't have any beer in the fridge, so cold bourbon it is. Enjoying a little bit of Old Grandad this evening. Right. I have an old iPhone set up down here with Touch Portal on it. Here, I'll just slide it into frame so you can see. And I don't know all the layouts yet. I'm still getting used to it. As I said, there's a lot of new additions to the streaming setup since I last went live. And when did I last go live? On YouTube? A while back. But on Twitch, probably even more than a while back. And it was for a game, not for stickers. So, all right, Jurassic Park. That one's pretty cool. And we have this like fried, like stoned looking Stewie, which again, I don't see any marks that we're licensing. Nothing I'm going to put aside there. Nothing that I really want to stick to my fictitious skateboard. Okay, Smurf that is a hand, but the hand is screaming that is I don't understand that. Yeah, Lay's, okay. This one actually has the registered trademark symbol on it, though, so you know they definitely copied and pasted that. Oh, a Big Mouth. All right, so what's our opinion on Big Mouth? I like the show. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's quite funny. I don't think it is as insightful as the writers are trying to make it. It does a pretty good job, though, of capturing angst, so I'll give it that. But I like Big Mouth. I love John Mulaney as a comedian, and I love a lot of the other actors. I like Nick Kroll, who's in it, obviously, as well. And, yeah, I don't mind the show. Also, some people say I do a really good impression of the hormone monster. I think that's pretty good, too. I like it. All right, this is another character that I am not familiar with. I don't know what this thing is. That's like a... I don't even know. Okay, Thrasher. Okay, what else? Palace. Okay, this looks like Pizza Hut training buttons. They used to give us pins when we pass a level in training, and this has had the same kind of triangular design. I like it. Okay, donuts that say off or I don't know, of. Melty donuts. Okay, ghost that says boo with a thumbs down. The Lacoste Gator. I assume that's what this is. Trying to be. It's pretty good. A pretty accurate one. Okay, this is Satanic Bart. You know, he's got the upside down cross and the pentagram eyes. Oreo logo. Again, very cool thing to have on your skateboard. So that your homies would know that when you go home from skateboarding, your mom's there with some Oreos and some milk for you. Because, you know, you worked up an appetite skateboarding. All right, we got Santa Cruz. That's from, I remember this. That's still a thing. Shell, really? Really? All right, maybe in the city that I live in, that would be a cool sticker to have on your skateboard. But I don't know about a lot of other places in the world where it would be cool to have a Shell sticker on your skateboard. I don't think I'm going to keep anything from this tranche in my special pile. So far, the only one that I'm really liking is this Mickey with the Stormtrooper helmet. So we'll keep looking to see if we can find anything worthwhile. All right, we got our TikTok sticker. We have another Coke one. This is another weird mouse with gloves, but the eyes are X's. I don't understand art. Hard Rock Cafe, long defunct Hard Rock Cafe. I think that's a Beats. Is that a Beats symbol? I think that's a Beats symbol. Rick and Morty. There's our first Rick and Morty of the day. I think there's going to be a lot of those because I can see some in the listing here. Okay, Scrooge McDuck. My favorite, personally, my favorite Disney character. So he's going to go in the keeping pile when we're done with this. That, I think, is a character from, I want to say Hey Arnold, but that's a little after my time. If you recognize this character or any of these other ones, let me know in the comments. If you stumbled across this stream, let me know what it is. Dog with a pickle in its mouth. Weird owl. Another character I don't recognize. Prancing Peter Griffin. I don't mind that one as much. Okay, I know nothing about anime, so I have no idea if this is a character or not. Okay, Teen Titans Go. First of all, they're super compressed. You can see that. They're not the right proportion at all. So whoever did the graphics on this kind of pushed them together. But also, this is 2010s. This is not 90s. So I don't know why. I don't know why they're advertising them as 90s nostalgia stickers. Because a lot of these things, like TikTok wasn't around in the 90s. This wasn't around in the 90s. A lot of these things, Beats, I don't think was around in the 90s. A lot of these things weren't around in the 90s. Adidas Marge. That's one I've never seen before. I'm going to keep the Scrooge McDuck one. And I'm going to let the rest go into my pile of rejects. And grab another group. All right, let's see what we got now. Okay, Facebook. Definitely nobody who is young wants that on their phone, let alone a sticker of it on their skateboard. This is, that weird frog, Pepe, right? That's a meme frog. I don't know much about that stuff. I think, is this in like an alt-right symbol now? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know what it represents. Camo heart, Playboy bunny. Also, like, wow, that real fresh reference there on the Playboy bunny. Oh, it's Handsome Squidward. The only reason I know about Handsome Squidward is from Call Me Kevin videos. I don't know. I've never watched SpongeBob. I tried to watch it when my kids were young. I tried to watch, put on SpongeBob for them, but I couldn't take it. It was so loud and obnoxious. I had to turn it off. So, but I do know that that's Handsome Squidward. And I know that because of the Call Me Kevin videos that I've watched where he has characters in his games that look a bit like Handsome Squidward. Oh, that fire thing. That looks a bit familiar. That's almost like very 90s. Another one of those monkeys with a broken heart. Don't know what that's all about. Matanier. Oh, yeah, from King of the Hill. Again, another one that's a little bit, the proportions are a little off. So definitely, licensed. I think that's a Felix the Cat. People holding up a heart. That's pop art, I guess. I don't know. It's like one of those things that like pretends to have a message but doesn't really have a message. Oh, the Paul Frank monkey. This was huge in the 90s. All the girls had the Paul Frank t-shirts in my junior high, or yeah, I think it was junior high, but this was extremely popular. This monkey was everywhere, the Paul Frank monkey. Yeah, Starbucks, definitely. Let's all hail our corporate coffee hegemon by putting that on our skateboards. I think that's supposed to be a My Little Pony, but couldn't tell you anything about My Little Pony either. Angry Donald, don't mind it. Don't mind Angry Donald. Don't think I'm gonna put him in the preferred pile though. Something that's 5, the number 5, and Y3. I don't know what that means. Let me know in the chat or in the comments if you stumbled across this, what Y3 means. I have no idea. All right, we'll pack those ones up. Let's grab another. We'll grab another handful. You know what, guys? I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. When I got these stickers, I was like, all right, it's probably going to be a chore to unwrap them. And then I got the idea of doing a live stream to unwrap them and to test to see if my live stream setup is working. And it looks like it's working pretty well. I'm happy with how it's going so far. But I'm having fun so far. And it's actually not taking that long to get through these stickers. Like we're like, I would say a good third of the way through. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What do we have? Toy machine. Don't know what that is. That must be some thing. I don't know, something I'm not familiar with. The Twitter bird. Yes, you definitely want that on your Rubik's Cube. Okay, I could see that. And what's this? Thrasher. Is that gonna fit in there? I think that'll fit in there. All right. Oh, yep. Classic 90s icon. Classic 90s iconography. This Bart Simpson with the skateboard. That was all the shirts. Everybody had that on their t-shirt back in the 90s. If you didn't have a Simpson shirt, you weren't up on with the kids. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. It's another character. I recognize the character, but I have no idea what it is. Okay, Hank Hill with his whoa face. Maybe we'll put that one in the pile. This is Goofy with balloons. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I doubt these are officially licensed. Okay, I just doubt it just by the way a lot of these things work. There's now I'm forgetting the character's name, but what's her name from Big Mouth again? Holy Rabies. Is this okay? This is what's her name from Hotel Transylvania with something that says Holy Rabies on it and some bats. I don't get it. I don't know that one. Don't get the reference. I mean, 90s stuff, right? I should know most of these references, but I don't. Marshall from Paw Patrol, honestly, you would be the coolest kid at the skate park if you had a Marshall from Paw Patrol sticker on your skateboard. But again, not 90s. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Jerry from Tom and Jerry, from like the 40s, the 1940s. So have that on your... Yeah, there's Cool Bart. And we'll do one more in this round. And this is like a weird robot with the 4-H logo on it. Is that the actual 4-H club logo, like for the agriculture group? Let me know if you know what this symbol is. All right, what's next? Let's have a look. We have... I don't know who that kid is. He looks a little... I don't know. He looks like he might be a Mike Judge character, but I can't tell for sure. Pugs, not drugs. I don't like either of those things. I don't like drugs or pugs, so no thanks. Oh, Toon Squad. That's the original Space Jam logo, of course, that the Toons wore on their jerseys. And so did Michael Jordan, actually, on his jersey during the big basketball game from the original Space Jam. That is quintessentially 90s, I will say. I will agree with you. Okay, dice. Netflix on a cigarette package. Okay. The Wi-Fi symbol. Always very cool with the young people. Always want to know where the Wi-Fi hotspots are. Ghost, Mario, rabbit with bleeding nose standing beside. Smiley face with bleeding nose. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these are just those like things that are meant to be edgy for the sake of looking edgy. Like, oh, it's a, what do you call it? It's a smiley face, but its nose is bleeding. That's super edgy. We have Droopy Dog. Always another hip, cool, fresh reference for kids of the 90s. All right, Kenny from South Park. I'll buy it. I like South Park. Big South Park fan. Don't know that character. Raven from Teen Titans. That's actually a pretty good sticker. I might give that one to my kids. They really like Teen Titans. It's another one of those characters that I don't know. Mario with a hammer. Is that Baby Mario? Baby Mario, I think. Is that a thing? Not really. I don't really know. And then Lhasa Apso dog with a witch hat. All right. Nothing great from that pack. Put those away. Let's see what else we got. All right. Pikachu with a floral headband on. Got some Skittles. Okay, I like Skittles. Yeah, Dickies. Obviously, if you're a kid of the 90s, you definitely had some Dickies. This says a bathing ape on it. I don't know what that's a reference to. Too cool for me. I don't know anything about that. That is a Transformer. I don't know which one. I used to love Transformers, but I can't name any of them now. When I was a kid, I had like all the Transformers. All right, another Coke one. But look, it's got the little polar bear. Remember from the 90s? Yeah. Little polar bear, little Coca-Cola polar bear there from the. That's definitely that's a 90s sticker. Skellington head for sure. Yeah, that tripped out smiley face. I think some people had this on Nirvana shirts, I want to say, back in the 90s, but I don't know if this was like an official Nirvana symbol or not. Yeah, Peppa Pig. All the homies love Peppa Pig. I don't know where they're getting these from. I don't know that character. Roger dressed as Steve from American Dad. Okay. We have another Jack Skellington. We have Dexter's Lab. Is that what this is? I think. I don't know. A lot of those late 90s cartoons I skipped. Yep. Trippy Alien. Another weird witch. And a straight up Hello Kitty. I'm not going to hold on to anything out of this group. Put those aside. I got another few in my hand. Let's peek. Let's have a look here. Turned down for what? Okay, so I believe, without the sunglasses, this is Hank from that episode where he borrows his dad's Cadillac and he dresses and people think he's a pimp. He never said turned down for what, though, in that episode, because that wasn't a song back then. So it's a little bit of an anachronistic sticker. If it were just something like, if it were a quote from the show, I'd put this in my pile, but it's not a quote from the show. So I'm probably just going to get rid of it. Beavis and Butthead with with Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World. This is probably the most 90s sticker we've seen so far. Two very large pop culture phenomenons from the 80s, Beavis and Butthead and Wayne's World. Wayne's World was the movie in 1992. I went to see it in the theater. I saw it twice. That was the first movie I ever saw 2 times in the theater. It was that awesome. We all loved the characters. We all loved Wayne and Garth. And Beavis and Butthead was the second movie that I ever saw 2 times in the theater. Beavis and Butthead Do America was the second movie that I ever saw in the theater twice. And that was pretty sweet. That was a pretty sweet movie too. There is a new Beavis and Butthead movie out. I think it's on Amazon Prime. And I think they're rebooting the series as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I will definitely check out some more Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, but in terms of 90s-ness, I think this is the winner so far. This is the most 90s sticker we've got. And that's great. Cornholio. What does he need? TP for his bunghole. That's right. Pig in a sweater. That's my purse. I don't know you. Okay, this one I actually might keep because that's a quote from the show. One of my favorite episodes of the show where Bobby goes to self-defense class, but he's getting beat up by Chain Wasana-song. And his dad tells him to go to the YMCA to learn how to box. But instead of joining the boxing class, he joins like a woman's self-defense class. And he ends up just kicking everybody in the balls. And towards the end of the episode, I think he kicks Hank in the balls because Hank took away his Game Boy or something like that. And it's actually quite funny because then Hank can't walk for a little while. But what the instructor at the YMCA, where Bobby was taking his self-defense classes, said was scream, "That's my purse. I don't know you." So he starts screaming that when he gets into fights at the playground. It's actually quite an entertaining episode. Another King of the Hill one. I love it. Okay, there's a Patrick one. Yeah, never watched SpongeBob. I don't like the corgi butt meme. Not a fan. I think it's juvenile. But I mean, hey, that's what are memes, you know? I think that's, I don't know, Dexter's Lab again. I don't know this character. Is that some like from Recess? Disney's Recess? Let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Oh, Elmo. Elmo had a big resurgence in the 90s. A lot of people had Elmo shirts, like shirts with Elmo on them, you know. And yeah, a lot of people like that. I never did. That's that Magic School Bus lady. I think I said once that the Magic School Bus is like it's just chronicling the episodes where like a schizophrenic lady kidnaps a bunch of kids, and they're all terrified, but they just go along with her because she's nuts. Oh, that's another one. That's my purse. I don't know you. I'd have to decide which one of these I'm going to put in my keep pile. I might keep them both. I don't know that. There is Morty. Or is that Rick? I think that's Rick. I don't know. I don't watch that show. Another character that I don't know. And this looks like a Game Boy with an ice cream on its head. So, yeah. I'll keep both the King of the Hill ones. And we'll do a recap at the end. And you know what? Just for the 90s-ness of it, I think I'm going to keep this one out, too. I'll keep that one for myself. And I don't know, Cornholio is a bit overdone, so I'm going to put him in the pile. He'll be... Alright, let's grab another handful here. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, starting off with 3 bears stacked on top of each other. Never seen that before. Beavis and Butthead one. Beav, Skull, and Butt Dead. I guess that's some sort of Halloween thing. Don't know. Oh, it's what's her name? Gross. Munch my brunch hole. I don't think that's something that the character said. And then why does her tramp stamp say ATM? I don't understand this sticker. And that is a very gross expression. So we're just gonna move on. It's a weird squirrel with glasses, I think. Okay, a gnome that I don't recognize. Some pink. I don't even know. Pink. Is it a Pokemon? I don't know Pokemon. Don't know what this thing is. Definitely officially on model Donald Duck. His chin looks weird in this. Yeah, I think so. Rainbow unicorn dabbing. Not what I think of when I think of the 90s. I don't think dabbing was a thing. Oh, there's another Roger from American Dad. We got this kid that I don't recognize. I think that's Dexter's Laboratory. Just do it. Right, that's the Nike expression. I don't know, is it still the Nike slogan? Still? It was in the 90s for sure. This was on like everything, but the swoosh, you'd have the swoosh with it as well. So I guess they didn't really want to get in trouble with Nike when they were putting these stickers out. All right, Stan from American Dad. Got another one of these characters I don't recognize. There's another character I don't recognize, and let's round out this one with another character I don't recognize. So, am I going to keep any of these out? I don't think so. The Munch My Brunch Hole one is still, I don't know, that's still gross to me. That expression. It's not the character. I don't mind the character, and I don't mind Big Mouth as a show. She's definitely off model. You can tell that this is not an officially licensed Big Mouth product. But that expression, I don't know. Like, who would put that? Who would you want that on your? Would you want that on your water bottle or your? What else do they say? Let's have a look. On your laptop? Would you want that on your laptop or your water bottle or your computer or your phone or your bumper for that matter? I don't think I would want that on any of those things. So, all right, let's move on. The crackling of cellophane there. Oh, I dropped one. I gotta pick up the one I dropped. Oh, and I dropped a good one too. I dropped the Mickey Mouse glove giving the finger. Super classic. I could see that being like a 90s thing. I could see that being something that somebody in the 90s would think was like really edgy and put on their skateboard. Yeah, NASA. Okay. Monster Gospel. Don't know what that is. Lisa with money. Because when I think of Lisa Simpson, I think of greed and cash. And, you know, this is a really perfectly... Somebody who watched the show definitely chose this image as the Lisa Simpson sticker for sure. Because they did, like, in one image, they nailed her character for sure. Okay, another one of those meme frogs. What else? Okay, don't know what that is. Don't know who that is. I think that's Sailor Moon. And it says all artists tend to be a bit weird. Now just close your eyes for a second. Wait, look at this first, and then close your eyes, and then picture the kind of person that you think would stick that on their binder. And I bet we're thinking of the same person. Bad Bitch Club with a little ducky, and I think the ducky is holding out a knife, so the duck will shank a bitch. A different kind of bitch, not a bad bitch, because this duck is a bitch, but in the bad way, and she would shank a bitch in the bitch that is not the bad kind of bitch, just the bitch kind of bitch. Say bitch again, bitch. SpongeBob with a feather boa. We got that thing from Scream. That's pretty 90s, I think. The Scream face. I think that's pretty 90s. Stitch, surfing Stitch. Stitch was 2000, I think. 2002, I want to say, for Lilo and Stitch. So I don't think that's 90s. Yep, Sky from Paw Patrol. Definitely not 90s. Gravity. Oh, okay. Is this Gravity Falls? Is that what it is? Did I solve the puzzle? So these kind of style characters from Gravity Falls, I guess, and they had Gravity Coffee. I guess that's my guess. Pikachu, and we have another fresh reference for the 90s kids, Rocky and Bullwinkle. You know, classic cartoons from the 60s were a really big hit in the 90s, and I know that you can't tell if I'm being ironic or not, but to be honest, I'm not even sure. Because I don't really... Some of them were like you would see like stickers or shirts with weird old cartoon characters on them back in the 90s for sure, but I don't know if Rocky and Bullwinkle were among them. I don't know. Why do I know those characters? Good question. Probably from Full House. That'd be my guess. All right, that's What's Her Name from Bob's Burgers. I don't watch Bob's Burgers. I've been told to watch it many times by many different people. I'll get on it. Yep, very 90s Elmo face. Got the Chrome logo. DC. Oh, so I still have some DC shirts, so I guess that means I'm kind of stuck in the 90s, which everyone from the 90s is stuck. Okay, we got Coke. We got this Real Friends sticker there. We finally got there. This was the one that was on the front of the bag. Don't know what the Real Friends with the fist bump is, but okay. Superman. Yeah, again, officially licensed. Homer Simpson with the champion logo across his eyes. Okay. Another Pikachu. We got the Puma logo. I don't know. I never really associated Puma with being that style of like brand, you know, where people would get excited about it, but to each their own. Don't recognize that character. The Air Jordan logo for sure. This was big in the 90s too. You get that right beside the Just Do It stuff occasionally. All right, we got fries. So you can reign supreme. Oh, you can reign supreme. I don't know what that... I don't get the slogan. I don't know. Okay, this is Bart in weird shoes emptying out a backpack that looks like it's got... Look at this a little bit more carefully. A brick. And a bunch of other... Like a fire extinguisher? Is that what that is? Yeah, this is another one of those ones where the person who was making the person who was putting the sticker together does not know who that character is. Old style Pepsi bottle cap and this heart with eyes. This one I don't mind that much. That's pretty. I like simple design. That's kind of my favorite, but it's a little bit too young for me. That's like something that somebody would put on their journal in junior high school. So I won't put that in my keep pile. I've only got 5 things in here so far. So I don't know, maybe by the end of 300 stickers, I might find 5 that I want to keep. But I guess the question is, what am I going to do with the other 295 stickers of all these characters that I don't know and in situations that I'm not familiar with? I don't know what I'm going to do with these. But then you might ask, why did you spend $13 on a bunch of stickers that you don't know what you're going to do with? Well, I didn't spend any money on these stickers. These were sent to me for free, and there's a long story behind that, and I will explain it now. I'll just switch to webcam and explain it now. I do reviews for Amazon as part of their Vine program, so they send me free things, and I write reviews on them. A lot of it sucks. A lot of the things are really cheap and crappy. Every once in a while I get something good. In fact, most of the things I'm using for this streaming setup today I've gotten from Amazon for free, including this Yeti mic, which was one of my favorite Vine purchases. But yeah, I get a lot of stuff for free, and among them were these stickers. And I thought, hey, you know what would make a good live stream would be unboxing stickers. I don't know if it's making a good live stream right now, judging by let's check, 0 people watching. It's not making that interesting of a live stream, but you never know. We could maybe I'll edit this down into something that's actually entertaining. I don't think so though, because just looking at stickers, maybe not that exciting. All right, we got a Nike one there. I don't know what this thing is. It's some weird hand with a heart on it. Again, this logo, but in black and white this time. I have absolutely no idea what this is or what direction it should face. So if you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Oh, I Heart China? Okay, well that I think it may answer some questions about where these stickers came from. Not that there was any question about where these stickers came from, but now we know. So how these, I don't know, how these are allowed to be sold on platforms like Amazon, I'll never know, but they're obviously not paying royalties to the rights holders of these images. But I think this gives us a clue. All right, weird cat giving the finger. We have, it's a heart eyes again, but this time in color. Route 66 in not interstate colors, so, all right, POW, don't mind that. It's kind of a neat, retro comic book throwback. Just a basketball. Just a Garfield face. Plotting Stewie, don't mind that one. I like Family Guy. I know a lot of people don't. I like Family Guy. I think it's a funny show. Even in the latter years, every once in a while you get a really good episode, or I usually get at least one good laugh out of an episode of Family Guy, even in the latter seasons. The beginning, like the first 2 or 3 seasons of Family Guy are like genius. They're unlike anything we'd ever seen at the time. So yeah, I'm a fan. I like Family Guy. I might keep that. I might put that one in the pile. And I guess the question is, which one am I going to put on my computer? I don't know. We'll have to see. That's that weird dog, right? That's the Courage the Cowardly Dog, I think, but I don't think he's pink. So I think that's the wrong color. And Mickey on a skateboard. Yeah, that's super cool. You definitely want that on your skateboard. If you were like 2 years old and you had a skateboard, you might put that on your skateboard, but not. I'm going to keep the Stewie one. The rest of these can go. All right, we're getting down to it. Look, there's not that many left. We've emptied out a good part of the box here. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got. MLGB. Don't know what those letters mean, but it looks like a Hulk hand. So, Google logo. Yeah, again, something you definitely would want to have on your skateboard. Okay, sunflower. Batman symbol. Let's put that down here. It's all right, I guess. I mean, it's a little obvious. Bart Simpson in his branded clothes. Looks like he's got a rollie. He's got a Stussy shirt and his Lacoste hat. Again, not things that the character wears in the show, so I guess that's all right. Oh, yes. Mickey covering his eyes but giving you the middle finger. But not really the middle finger because he only has 4 fingers, so it's kind of, you don't know which finger that is. It could be this one, for all we know. Off Van sticker. Okay, this one is legitimately one you would see on skateboards in the 90s. Okay, I'll give him this. I'll give him 1 out of 300 so far. Okay, that's ridiculous. And we have this Sasquatch drinking a Coke. We have another Bart one. Does he have one of those making it rain money guns? And he's wearing, like, I want to say like that looks like the scumbag Steve hat from that Reddit meme from like 10 years ago. I don't know. Character I don't know wearing a Fila sling bag. Another character I don't know. Oh, a double of Mickey on a skateboard. Well, now I can do tradesies, so I'm really excited about that. Got the weird, I don't know what that is. Is that another Gravity Falls character? I think so. It looks like the same animation style. Nothing from this group that I'm going to keep. Let's see what's in the next group. Okay, Starfire sticker. Not bad. I don't mind that. Oh, there's the Paw Patrol group sticker. The only one that I would believe that we're officially licensed were all the Paw Patrol stuff. Because if if you've ever seen Paw Patrol or been to like a birthday party store, they have Paw Patrol literally everything because they're very popular with the preschool crowd. And I get the sense that it doesn't cost very much to license Paw Patrol characters. So, but I mean, who are we kidding? Obviously, obviously none of these are licensed, right? So, I guess let's just move on. Hey, it's the kid from Loud House, right? My kids like that show. They like Loud House. I recognize that kid. But they cut off his shoes there. They didn't do a very good job of cropping his image. BoJack Horseman, of course. I think is this another character from Loud House? I don't know. I don't actually watch the show. This one's just as Mr. Pickles. I don't know what that references to. Let me know in the comments if you do. Okay, so this is Lisa from the episode Summer of 4'2", which is one of the greatest Simpsons episodes of all time. So this is the one where the Simpsons go on their summer vacation to the Flanders beach house, and Lisa decides she wants to change her image because nobody signed her yearbook back at Springfield Elementary. So she loses her suitcase, and then Marge has to buy her some new clothes, and so she gets these cool clothes, and then she goes and hangs out with a bunch of local kids, and they think Bart's not cool, but Bart's trying really hard to befriend them, and he eventually betrays Lisa by letting them know that she was like a super nerd in school, and they didn't like nerds. They were cool kids. They didn't like nerds. But anyway, at the end of the episode, it turns out they liked her for who she was anyway, and Bart and her made up, and they all signed her yearbook, so she didn't have an empty yearbook. The end. Great episode of The Simpsons. Definitely from that golden period of The Simpsons. I don't think it's one that I'm gonna bother sticking on my computer, but I still appreciate the effort. This is actually one of the good polls they had, and this is looks like the Teen Titans with Slade. Own Alice from Alice in Wonderland, doing that Alice look that she always does. The kids these days, they love Alice in Wonderland, especially the Disney version of it. All right. Yep, Lego. Okay, it's a Lego logo for sure. Got the NBA logo. I don't think that's the real NBA logo. A palace, a Bart Simpson, a melting Bart Simpson with that word palace on it again. What is palace? I'm like, I think it's a clothing brand. I have no idea. Let me know in the chat or comments if you know what palace is. I have no idea. Yep, Volkswagen Westphalia sticker. We got a Minion with a Green Lantern suit. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I thought I'd seen all the Minions memes. I have a lot of elderly relatives who I'm friends with on Facebook, and I thought I'd seen all the Minion memes, but I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, Happy Face. Is that a shoe? Nike shoe, I guess. And lastly, What's Up? Another, you know what? I am going to keep this one out. I'm going to keep that one in my special 90s pile. Which I like. The rest of these can not be in that pile. I don't know. Okay, Lego KFC. It's such an odd combination of intellectual property. I don't think I've ever seen Lego KFC before. That's new to me, for sure. I wouldn't put it past either Lego or KFC to put out a sticker that is a cross promotion between the two brands, but Not something I've ever seen before. Interestingly enough, though, what I have seen is reviews on YouTube of the movie that KFC put out. It's like a 15-minute long movie starring AC Slater from Saved by the Bell, Mario Lopez, as the Colonel. I think one of who would do that? Who did that review? Was it Danny Gonzalez or was it Curtis Connor or was it Drew Gooden? I can't remember. It was one of those three guys, and they did a review on this Colonel Sanders romantic movie. It's actually quite funny. All right, Mickey Mouse with his shorts dropped. Those implications are very disturbing to me. Fuck off. Okay, so that I might actually that's something I might put on my computer. Although I don't know. Yeah, somebody in the 90s would definitely have that on their skateboard, 100%. Like that's a sticker you would easily see. But not in this font though, not in the Supreme font, right? Like that's like a Supreme logo that says "fuck off." I don't think Supreme wasn't a thing back then. Okay, Bart Simpson in a Palace headband with I don't know what any of those things are, so I don't know what those are. But again, this goes to my thought that Palace is a clothing brand. So yeah, the old Levi's logo there. We got Champion. There's the Champion logo right there, not the one that was covering Homer's eyes from earlier, but the actual Champion logo. Pink Netflix. Okay, definitely off brand. We got Shark, Jaws like shark. The DHL sticker. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so why would you put that? Like, I understand that a lot of the brands on here would appeal to like a younger demographic. Okay, so we saw like Burger King and Pizza Hut and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of their marketing is targeted at kids who are teenagers. But why DHL? I don't really understand the reason for having a DHL sticker in here. There's another Thrasher one. That's our third Thrasher one. We've got the Pepsi logo from the 90s. I think that's from the 90s. This thing again, which I don't recognize, but does look very 90s. It looks familiar. Here's another Air Jordan logo, and here we have, there's Palace, but in the shape of a map of China. Interesting. Okay, we're getting closer to solving this Palace mystery. If you know what Palace is, please let me know. I'm desperate to know. I'm not going to Google it. Just put in the comments. Yep, Skull and Crossbones. Classic. And let's do one more. We got, Stussy, of course. I don't think there's anything from here that I'm going to keep. I'm going to put this aside for reasons. But otherwise, the rest of these can go into my discard pile. We're getting down to it. We only have a couple more groups to go before we shut down the stream. And we've gone through all of these stickers. I didn't think we would get through all of them. I thought that I would get bored of streaming them, but I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. Just like talking to myself. It's a little bit therapeutic for sure. So let's get going. Yep, Fila for sure. Okay, what else? Coca-Cola, the classic Coca-Cola logo. Weird Ronald McDonald. It's actually only our second McDonald's reference. We had the McDonald's logo, and then this weird ass Ronald McDonald. So I don't know what's up with that. Okay, the YouTube logo. That is the platform that I'm currently streaming on. So would I stick it to my computer? I don't think so. If I had 3 million subscribers and it was my livelihood, then for sure I would definitely pump the platform. But for now, it's just a hobby. All right, we got the Coca-Cola bottles, H&M, clothing store, right? Yeah. Another Pikachu. Double Pikachu. I can do tradesies twice. So exciting. Pink Panther, another hip cartoon reference from the 60s for the kids. Yakult. I don't know what this is. Is this an actual thing? Is this like a drink? No idea. Let me know in the comments what this is. I have no clue. American flag metal sign. Okay. Original Apple logo. I don't mind that one so much. It's a little bit overdone, but I'll take it. Okay, dabbing Bart wearing Pyrex clothes. Okay, that one I don't care about. Red Skull. That looks a bit like the Stone Cold Steve Austin skull, but it's not. So none of these. Keeping none of these. I'm getting rid of that. We're down to it. This might be, if not, if this is all that's left. If it's not the last round, it's the second last round. This has been a lot of fun for me. Thank you for joining me on this. If you actually have joined, I don't think anyone has, but it's cool because I dig it. I'm still having a good time. I'm enjoying it, and I might actually get like a maybe I'll get a YouTube short out of this. Maybe I'll edit the footage down and get a YouTube short out of this, or maybe I'll even get like a 2 or 3 minute video on it. We'll find out. I'm recording it, so maybe I'll edit it while I'm on vacation next week and see if what we can throw up. There's another Air Jordan logo with the NBA colors, so that's a little bit of a, it looks familiar, but it it's not quite. Yeah, Bart with 94 Posse hat and Coca-Cola across his eyes. Santa Cruz skateboards. You would definitely have that on your skateboard, I would say, in the 90s for sure. Yeah, Nike high top. Oh, Snoopy. Where would any collection of ripped off IP be without any Peanuts characters? Alright, let's see what else we got. We got this weird bloodshot eye. We have... Oh, this is like the new... That's almost like the new style of Mickey. If you've seen those new Mickey cartoons they have on Disney+, those are actually very entertaining for both adults and kids, so I highly encourage you to check them out. They're very cool. This looks like the new Mickey, but I think it's just supposed to be old Mickey, but strung out in some way, so we'll move on. Union Pay, I assume that's some company that I have never heard of. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what that is. What do we have here? MLGB, that's another one of those initialisms that I don't know about, but it is flipping me off, so that's definitely very edgy, very 90s skateboard. All right, pink Adidas hat. Don't know what that is. Panda on a bicycle. Oh yes, the classic Rolling Stones tongue and the Adidas logo. Nothing from this I'm at all interested in. I'll get rid of that. Okay, now that we're down to the bottom of this, I am not going to lie, I am very disappointed at the outturn of this. This is not gone. These suck. These stickers are terrible. Don't buy these. These are awful. They have 12 ratings on Amazon, so it means somebody's been buying them. Don't buy them. They're not licensed. They're not good quality. They're crap. And the designs are not good. They're not entertaining. They're not meaningful. They're not nostalgic, except for the few that I've got here. And we'll go through those at the end, and we'll see if we think they're any good or not. If we think they're nostalgic or not. Let's find out. Okay, I don't know what that symbol is. I don't even know if it's upright or not. So if you know, let me know. Random shoe. Like normally the shoes would have like the last shoe had like a Nike swoosh on it. This one is just a shoe. Here is Bart Simpson. Very off-brand though. Like look at that's like so far the most off-brand of all the characters I've seen so far. All right, what else? That's the Champion logo right there. We got another Bart dabbing. Okay. Guys, we only have 4 more. Are any of them going to be any good? But statistically speaking, they're all going to suck. So let's see, maybe in the last 4 we might get one that is decent. But it's only decent in my opinion. I'm sure I've discarded some that some people would look at and be like, well, I put that on my skateboard or on my water bottle or on my computer, and that's totally cool. But I'm just looking at these for me. And also now if you order this stupid thing from Amazon, you'll know what the stickers are, and you'll know if you want them or not. So thanks for thanks for checking it out with me. All right, let's see. So we're down to the bottom 4. So number 4, Mario head, very off-brand looking, not for me. Number 3, the World Wildlife Fund. I don't know. Why would anybody want this? Why would anybody want a WWF sticker? Number 2, okay, cat with characters on it. And the last one, is it going to be any good? I don't think so. It's just plain old KFC. Not even Lego KFC. Just plain old KFC. So, I don't know. Yeah, that was a bust. I'm disappointed. Not that the stream worked. I think if you can hear me and you can see what I'm seeing and you can see my face, then the stream worked. And in that case, I'll consider this stream a massive success. Technologically, everything seems to work, but the quality of the stickers is very, very disappointing. Which ones did I find that I actually wanted to keep? Lisa from the Simpsons episode Summer of 4'2". Beavis, Butthead, Wayne, and Garth, but only because of the 90s-ness of it. This is not official Beavis and Butthead canon, obviously, but it's like the most 90s sticker of all of them, I'm going to say. Easily the 90s-est sticker. Okay, Stewie, for sure. I would have loved like a Meg sticker, but I guess Stewie and Peter is all we get. That's My Purse, I Don't Know You. Definitely a fan. The other iteration of That's My Purse, I Don't Know You. I like it. Scrooge McDuck, my favorite Disney character. And finally, Mickey in a Stormtrooper helmet. So yeah, the out of the 300 stickers that they sent, 7 of them I like. One of them is basically the same joke twice, but with different Bobby Hill faces. And that's about it. I will end with a little soliloquy, and I'm going to switch views here just so I can impart this onto you. Yes, hello. I get a lot of stuff from Amazon, a lot. And a lot of it is not good, right? I give a lot of things 1 and 2 star ratings. And to Amazon's credit, they never ever edit my reviews. I think Amazon wants people to know what are good products and what are bad products, and they have a massive fraudulent review problem. So I always review things honestly. They never edit my content. It's always as I write it and submit it, even with the typos and even sometimes with upside down pictures. It's all good. A lot of stuff on Amazon is really cheaply made off-brand things, unless you're buying an actual name brand that you recognize. That is the case, definitely the case with these stickers. Of the 300, as I said, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I liked. And I'm going to guess that if you watched this stream with me, you didn't, because I've been keeping track. Nobody watched this, but that's okay. If you find it in videos later, you might come across it. You might just watch out of curiosity. I would wager that you probably only found, I'm going to say at the very most, a maximum of 10 stickers that you would put on your water bottle, keyboard, skateboard, whatever. And that's a pretty dismal percentage for $13.33. So where does that leave us? Well, it's so, like, some things that they sell on Amazon are very wasteful. Think about what the carbon footprint of producing, I don't know, I'm going to pick one at random. Think about what the carbon footprint of producing this sticker was. This one. Right. So somebody burned energy to draw this up. They probably burned fossil fuels to print it, and then to stick it in a bag with a bunch of other ones, and then they definitely burned fossil fuels to ship it from what I assume is China, based on the I Heart China sticker that we found, over here to a warehouse in Canada where I live, and then the carbon footprint that brought it to my house and dropped it off at my doorstep. And now I'm wasting a bunch of electricity streaming opening this sticker. So I guess the thesis is that a lot of things from Amazon are pretty wasteful, and you don't need to buy them. So definitely, consider your purchases very carefully, especially when they come from a retailer like Amazon, because I suspect that the carbon footprint on this sticker is very, very, very heavy compared to some of the other things you could choose to decorate your skateboard. What does it say again? Let's have a look. Your laptop, your bumper, your skateboard, your water bottle, your computer, or your phone with. So, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for checking it out if you caught it later after we went live. Leave me a comment. Let me know what sticker you would like to put on your laptop, bumper, skateboard, water bottle, computer, phone. Or if there's any of the characters that I misnamed or that I didn't know, if you know who they are, tell me please. I'm very curious. But this has been real fun for me. I love streaming. I love being live. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm not a big gamer, so I don't really do a lot of gaming live streams, but I'll do another one maybe. Yeah, I'll do another one another time. Maybe I'll unbox some more things live if I get another collection of stupid stickers or whatever. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me, and please subscribe if you like. Check me out on Twitch and TikTok. That information is in my bio, and I will see you next time.